And another change is we have 3 stage bans after you win a game, just to add a little bit more variety and kind of enhance the counter picking stage, which I kind of like.
Yeah.
So let's see where we start.
So we're going FD first.
Yeah.
Let's see if the confirmations are true. Marth versus MetaKnight. We got Marth. And we got MetaKnight.
So pretty much figure that. So Glacey is one of those people that he likes to kind of play patient, figure you out, and once he thinks he has a good grasp of your playstyle, he'll rush in. And Vipermoon, from what I remember, he's kind of an aggressive playstyle. So it'll kind of be interesting to see how this aggressive, passive playstyle goes.
Alright, so here we go. Game 1.
Yep.
MetaKnight's kind of taking his distance here.
Yeah, he's kind of just... Oh, okay, so nice string. He got a dash attack. Oh, and this might be it. Okay, NATO. Oh, it's unfortunate that NATO kind of sent Vipermoon in. Otherwise, that actually would have been a very neat 0 to death.
Right, it would have been a 0 to death.
Yeah, that would have been very clean. And you can kind of see, like, right now, like, Glacey's doing a really good job of chasing down his landings. And I like that kind of call out he tried to do with the down air, to kind of snuff his jump. Yeah, but it's okay. MetaKnight has a bunch of jumps. We're good.
Ooh,
yeah, that's
killed? Oh my god.
Yeah, so what happened is his dimensional cape. Glacey's been practicing this. It can kind of go through stages of the ledge a little bit.
Is this the ultimate tech?
I think it could do it in Smash 4 too. I'm not positive, but yeah, that's the thing Glacey's been practicing. So kind of caught Vipermoon off guard.
Oh, here we
and
go.
This might be a stock right now. Oh, again, just sending it the other way, unfortunately. But yeah, see, like,
stage going in there with the ledge guard.
Yeah, unfortunate SD by Glacey, kind of got a little bit too greedy there, but
could be an easy comeback though with the 70% he's got.
For sure.
There
it is. Yep.
There it is.
And now it's a very hard road to climb. He's off a stock. Yeah, Vipermoon has just not been. He's kind of just been like throwing out a little bit of moves a little bit too recklessly for my taste, and he's kind of just like fishing a little bit too hard. You know, he's not really catching, like, he's not really trying to punish Glacey for like jumping too much, and just kind of like
playing now. So see.
Okay. And so, okay, nice kind of just trying to get him off stage, and ooh, I wouldn't have opted for that high recovery on stage. You know, Glacey is doing a really good job of covering that option. Yeah, see, everyone's he's just throwing out too many moves, and he's not spacing correctly, and he's not getting much conversion off of it.
I'll help you commentate.
Okay, so we got my boy Ray hopping on. So Glacey doing a really good job of keeping a lead, and
he's doing a good job of just spacing out Marth's danger range.
Oh, absolutely. He's catching Vipermoon for like jumping a lot and just. Ooh, I like that call out. You know, he said, you know,
he has a stock lead, might as well risk it. You know?
Absolutely. And the thing was, he's catching Vipermoon jumping a lot, so that actually would have caught jump and neutral get up. He just kind of timed it right, and nice back air that will catch the jump on stage, and a commanding 2-stock actually. So now that we have 3 bans, I wonder where we're going to see Glacey take him, or Vipermoon take him. Excuse me. So it looks like we're going to FD Luigi's Mansion or Battlefield, maybe.
So what's the pick right now? What do you think?
I don't know. I think looks like they're going like Battlefield, Luigi's Mansion, or okay. They're just going to
Battlefield is a good pick for Marth, considering that
it's arguably considered Swordy's best stages because just how much they can control on the ground, and especially for MetaKnight, who kind of sharks for landing with down air. Vipermoon can really throw out those short hop up airs and just catch him for that. So let's see what Vipermoon can do differently and adapt to. And,
according to Glacey himself, he says it's a little bit harder to combo floaties, ladder floaties in this game, but it's easier to do fast followers and heavies actually.
Yeah.
So a little bit hard to actually ladder Marth. But still doing a good job of just spacing out Marth's options, and he's off stage right now.
Yeah, that was a really good Vipermoon. He realized he can try and jump out of the up air strings at a certain percent, and he jumped immediately because he didn't want to get off stage anymore. Ooh, okay, nice little string there, and interesting jab attempt there, and he's gonna get punished for with a dancing blade for that.
The jab is actually frame 4, has a lot more range now,
Oh wow!
and does a lot more damage too.
That was a good up air to up B, just getting damage. And the blast zones are actually smaller on this stage compared to Smash 4, so that potentially could have sealed the stock. And again, there's that tech Glacey was telling us about, like where you can dimensional cape and it kind of reaches through the ledge a little bit.
It edge cancels in this game now.
Yeah, that's ridiculous, man. Yeah, he's gonna get punished for that greedy dimensional cape. And now, for the first time, we see Vipermoon with the lead. Let's see how he can extend it.
Dancing Blade always a good job.
Yeah.
Does a good job of doing it. Downwards version of Dancing Blade actually doesn't poke shield anymore, so it's not safe anymore. But still good damage nonetheless. Gonna get him off stage, and this is where MetaKnight shines. But
that was a great call out. Vipermoon, he typically in the first game he liked to either do neutral get up or jump. So he decided, you know what, if you're gonna try and roll, I'm gonna catch you with it. If you don't, I'm gonna be safe. I'm just gonna land on stage, paying off. So now MetaKnight with rage, a little bit scary. And Glacey kind of panicking the directional air dodges a little bit, but very quickly getting back to the ground. Good to catch that jump with a
doesn't get the
blade.
tipper, so it won't kill yet.
I like that attempt. He tried to figure if Glacey tried to do the dimensional kick on stage, the counter would have procced and it actually would have hit Glacey. But here we go, MetaKnight combos up B.
Up B, not yet.
Yeah, but still a lot of good damage. And now Glacey kind of regaining momentum, and he's kind of, let's see if he can run with it now.
The thing about these platforms is that it lets him reset the combos too.
Yeah, nice
and a
back
nice
air.
edge guard, but can he get back?
Oh,
no.
so, you know what? Honestly, I think that's good for Glacey because he was kind of behind in percent.
Around like 50% might be worth it.
Yeah, I don't think he intended to SD. And not miss spaces, count the jumps, but
he must have been really confident in that back air hitting.
Absolutely, and back to neutral, and Vipermoon's he's just kind of doing a good job of kind of forcing Glacey above him and just catching his landings. Nice up tilt, knowing an up air possibly wouldn't have connected. Ooh, great
Just the directional air dodge.
Yeah, I actually would have liked to see a back air from Glacey at that when they were both off stage, but it's okay. And
at the beginning of this game, we were talking about during when Ultimate was released, we were talking about how Tornado just knocks people off horizontally. But Glacey actually likes to reserve the use of the tornadoes until he can confirm it.
Yeah,
that's
the
a
counter.
good
That is. Yeah. When you kind of you can kind of anticipate react to MetaKnight disappearing, and when you do that, you might as well throw out a counter because if he goes for the platform, that's fine. Doesn't matter. You can just act out of it. But if he goes for you and it connects, that's pretty much a stock. So let's see where Glacey opts to go now.
Good reaction from Vipermoon, adjusting to getting hit from dimensional kick a few times. Opts to just react with a counter whenever Glacey does it. And it's pretty good too because if he just does a normal dimensional kick, you can't really punish the counter unless he's right next to him.
Right. And so we're gonna go to Lilac. And yeah, I was gonna say I don't think we're gonna see any changes. Interesting counter pick to the stage. I'm not too sure why.
What was the stage pick? I wasn't paying attention.
Lilac.
MetaKnights typically like the stage a lot because those platforms, because they're right below, you can just hit them with up airs, shark under those platforms a bit. Certainly, these characters both want each other to be above one another.
Right.
So it helps out.
Wait, is this hazards on?
Hazards off. No,
okay,
it's all hazards off.
I was gonna make sure that they didn't accidentally do hazards on, but
Yeah.
it's okay.
I think it's impossible for that to happen, considering the fact that it just looks weird because the background rotates still.
Right.
But
And,
no tilting on the stage anymore.
Ooh.
Yeah, so at Arbor, we're running a rule set where it's just all hazards off.
Yeah.
Unfortunately, it kills stages like Smashville and whatnot. But
a little bit greedy up B there. Nice down air to up air, end up putting him enough hit stun and bouncing up that he knew the up air would connect. But nice back could have sent everyone off stage. Ooh, I would have potentially liked to see F smash, but it's okay. He still gets him off stage. Oh no!
Doesn't recover, and that's not Lilac's fault. That was
just
way
Magna
too
hands.
far.
Yeah, no Magna hands in this game. It's not as forgiving as it was in Smash 4. And this just might be the momentum shift that Vipermoon needs to keep on extending this lead as we saw.
Down there, but he's off stage again. He's got recovered just like that.
Yeah, nice NATO go to push Vipermoon away so that he can't get a punish for like landing on stage.
Down smash not gonna kill just yet.
Yeah, no rage on MetaKnight, so yeah, not gonna quite kill. And now if I'm Glacey, I think he's gonna be looking for the up. I was gonna say
the shuttle loop, down tilt shuttle loop.
That was a good tech chase read. He saw that he rolled, and he just followed up with a nice up B and pretty much even percent. Save for some percent now.
There's a few things. There's a few tech chase options he could have gone there. He could have done down tilt to like more up tilts into strings, or he could have done dimensional cape out of that. And here we are. This is where Glacey shines the best. When he knocks opponents off stage, he forces an opponent to do an option whenever he does those down airs.
Right. And right now, I like both of them. They're just kind of just trying to wait each other out a little bit, not get too greedy. They're kind of like learning from the previous games that you don't always need to press a button. Just go in when you can, and that was a great RAR backer from Glacey.
Glacey is a player who likes it when both players approach, but if he has to play the waiting game, he'll do it.
Oh, absolutely.
And that's a
great
back air.
Yeah.
Great back air. Catches a jump right there. Actually.
Yes. That was really good. And now if I'm Glacey, I'm gonna kind of like force Vipermoon to approach because, again, with sword characters, you could say that's one of their flaws is they have to go in to hit you. Their sword is their hitbox, and if you can play around that range, it's really hard for them to do anything.
And here comes a combo.
But I believe Vipermoon was dying out. That's why he was able to get that kind of like falling up air.
Right.
Ooh,
up air.
Yeah.
Next to Marth, that up air actually like tippers.
And there was I believe that was a fast fall nair. He got the first hit of it, and that tippered, and that actually killed. So 44%, not too much to make up. Okay, nice dancing blade. He's kind of rarely using it to roll into the.
That's some easy bread and butter damage right there.
Yeah.
Just a good whiff.
Oh, okay. Actually, you saw that. If Vipermoon tried to like nair or fair out of it, but Glacey caught it just in time.
Does a shield breaker, but gets caught by the back air.
Yeah.
Does a nair on stage, gets an F tilt for his troubles.
Yeah. And
There's
that's going to do it.
Loop. Is that it?
Yep. That was a great comeback by Glacey.